Every time you open your phone, you are stepping into an information environment designed to keep you scrolling. Algorithms prioritize provocative content, rapidly flooding your feed with material that makes it difficult to separate factual reporting from outright fiction. Then, you see something like this. A post claiming a massive political scandal has just been uncovered, demanding that you share it immediately to expose the truth. Before you click that share button, there is a proven method to verify the claim. You can use a 5-step checklist to determine exactly whether that post is true, false, or deliberately manipulated. You don't need to be a cybersecurity expert to identify artificial intelligence deepfakes or coordinated disinformation campaigns. You only need a web browser and a healthy dose of informed skepticism. Step 1 is the simplest. Pause. When a piece of media creates intense anger, fear, or excitement, your first defense is doing nothing. Look closely at the language in the post. Phrases like outrage and share immediately are specifically chosen to bypass your critical thinking and trigger a fast emotional reaction. Online scammers and political manipulators rely on this manufactured urgency. If they can make you feel panicked or outraged, you are less likely to stop and verify their claims. Once you've paused, it's time for step 2. Read laterally. A common mistake is judging a website's credibility solely by its appearance. Even highly deceptive organizations can build professional-looking homepages. Instead of staying on the unfamiliar website, open a new tab. This technique is called lateral reading. You leave the source entirely to investigate the publisher's background. Search for the publisher's name to see what independent sources, like Wikipedia or professional media watchdogs, have documented about them. In this case, those independent records show that this specific publisher is a coordinated network known for distributing fabricated stories. Spending a few seconds researching a source outside of its own website breaks the illusion of credibility. You know the publisher's actual reputation before you read a single word of their article. Step 3 is comparing coverage and tracing suspicious quotations. If the article features an explosive quotation or a major claim, highlight that exact phrase and copy it. Paste the quote directly into a search engine. We want to map its digital footprint to see who else has verified this statement. Here, the search returns a handful of anonymous, unknown blocks. Professional investigative journalism operates under strict verification standards. Reporters rely on source verification, original files, and institutional editing processes that create accountability. When an actual political scandal or breaking event occurs, the details are heavily documented, reported, and cross-examined by multiple independent news organizations simultaneously. If a supposedly massive revelation exists entirely outside of the professional reporting ecosystem, it is highly likely a deliberate fabrication. Step 4 focuses on visual evidence. Photographs and videos are frequently recycled and taken out of context to misrepresent current events. To check a photo, right-click the image in question and select Search Image with Google. The reverse image search quickly reveals the truth. This exact photograph was published 3 years ago, documenting a completely different event in another country. If you are evaluating a suspicious video, you can use specialized tools like the InVid verification plugin. It divides the video footage into individual keyframes, so you can run those same image searches to spot synthetic media. Finally, step 5. Check the professional fact-checkers. Go to the Google Fact Check Explorer and type the core claim of the viral post directly into the search bar. This tool aggregates reports from certified, nonpartisan organizations like Reuters, the Associated Press, PolitiFact, and Snopes. These investigators have already researched the claim. They publish the supporting evidence explaining exactly how the material was evaluated, ending with a clear conclusion. Checking these databases pulls you out of the engagement-driven algorithms of social media, giving you access to transparent, evidence-based answers. Let's look back at that original viral post demanding your immediate attention. Based on the evidence, we've identified the publisher as a propaganda network, confirmed the quotes are undocumented, and proved the photograph is entirely out of context. The workflow is straightforward. Pause to check your emotional triggers. Read laterally to evaluate the publisher. Trace the suspicious quotes. Verify the visual evidence. And check the professional fact-checkers. No single piece of technology or platform policy can eliminate misinformation. Democratic societies rely on citizens maintaining a shared ability to examine evidence and make informed decisions. Taking a few minutes to run through this checklist prevents false information from reaching thousands of additional people. Pause, investigate the evidence, and verify before you share.